YouTube? This is Vargas, and I am back with another collection pickup video. Movie edition, since that's really the only thing I've been able to buy. The border is still closed, so still can't go pick up comic books that I have on file. By the time I'm recording this, Diamond is starting to ship some comic books out, but nothing that I collect. The new Batman hasn't come out, the new Wolverine hasn't come out, and they haven't published any dollar comic books. So the only comic books I have on my file is what was there before everything stopped shipping, which isn't that much. Flea markets are still not a thing here. That's still not happening. So can't pick up movies there. But Moviefreak, thankfully, is still releasing their online albums. And this week, I was able to... He did a sale, and I was able to go pick it up. So, yeah, let's get started with that. This one is a purchase of my wife. One of the things we have in common is that we both grew up watching Scooby-Doo. And my wife, she's not into horror, but she does like thrillers and murder mysteries. And that grew thanks to Scooby-Doo. She would, like myself, she would watch Scooby-Doo and try to figure out who the bad guy was. And Moviefreak had this, and she bought it, and it's 13 spooky stories of Scooby-Doo. I don't know which Scooby-Doo this is. It's definitely, by the artwork on the back, it's definitely not the old school one. I do want to get the old school Scooby-Doo, because I really like the old school Scooby-Doo. And a pup named Scooby-Doo was pretty cool. But I haven't come across that. Just the more recent ones. Things that I bought a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. Blu-ray DVD. And it's for a Johnny Depp movie that I've been trying to get because I want to watch it. I haven't been able to find it anywhere streaming. And it's Black Mass, where Johnny Depp does not play Jack Sparrow. One of the things that I feel really bad for Johnny Depp in his career is that ever since he did Jack Sparrow, it's kind of a thing that he does. I haven't come across a movie where he doesn't kind of do a Jack Sparrow thing, like a Sabe. But this one I heard is really good. That he plays I think it's a hitman for the mob, and he supposedly gives a really good performance. So I want to check this one out to add to my Johnny Depp collection. Also picked up the first season through Moviefreak of How I Met Your Mother. My wife really liked this comedy, and I liked it too. And so this is the first season. I have the last two seasons, and I have some of the middle ones. I would like to get the whole season, the whole series. I'm sorry, but yeah, the last season wasn't that good. I do agree with a lot of people that last season was not good. Finally got around to picking this one up. I don't know why I've always skipped on it. It's directed by John Woo, and that should be enough for me to buy it because I really like Face Off. And it's Broken Arrow with John Travolta, also from Face Off, and Christian Slater. Just, I don't know why I never got it. I've seen it a bunch of times, well, back when I would see it at the flea markets, and I'll get it later. And finally I decided to get it through Moviefreak, so it's weird that I didn't get it, because it's John Travolta with John Woo. Picked this one up. I don't think I've seen it, but I've heard about it. I'm very grateful that whenever I hear about a movie, I eventually find it. It takes me a while, because I don't buy stuff online, but I heard about this movie, I think, from a video in What Culture, like underrated comedy or something like that. And it's Idiocracy. It's kind of like Futurama, where one of the Owens, is it Luke Owens? Yeah, Luke Wilson, I'm sorry. Luke Wilson's Owen Wilson, the one I was thinking about. He's the brother of Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson. He's like frozen, and he wakes up 500 years in the future, and the world's made out of idiots. And he's an average guy, but compared to everyone else, he's like super smart. Heard it's really good, but I don't have memories of seeing it. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember it. But yeah, pick that one up. This one, I wish it wasn't. The case was different because it's one of these thin cases, and I'm not a big fan of that. But it's the original Cape Fear with Gregory Peck. I want to get the Robert De Niro version of Cape Fear, but pick this one up. If you know me or follow my channel, I like to pick up the original and the remake because that's how I roll. So this is the original one, and this, of course, has been parodied in the Sideshow Bob episode, one of my favorite Sideshow Bob episodes. This one I picked up because I needed the movie to complete the promo he has. You can get 5 movies for a certain price, and this one is just because why not? It's Blonde and Blonder, kind of like a play on Dumb and Dumber, with Pamela Anderson and Denise Richards, where they're these two blondes that are idiots, and they get confused with assassins. So the government is after them because they think they're assassins. The mob hires them, but they track them down. Then the actual assassins are also after them. It sounds stupid. I want to get a whole bunch of Bill Murray collections. I like Bill Murray. I like him as a comedian, and I love him in Lost in Translation. He's really good in that. And this is, to my knowledge, another one of his attempts to be like serious. And it's Broken Flowers. I've never seen this one, but reading the synopsis is that it's a movie about where he's like a playboy, like womanizer, and then he finds out he might have a son, so he goes looking for the son by going to women that probably he might have knocked up. But it's Bill Murray, so it's Bill Murray. This one is a movie I cannot believe I don't already own. And I've seen sets that have 1 and 2, and I would have liked that one, but Moviefreak had it cheap, and I picked it up, and it's Problem Child. I really, really like Problem Child. It has Frasier and John Ritter from Three's Company and Bad Santa. Really, really good movie. I really liked it, but I do like the second one also. So, need to get that one. This one also was an impulse because I needed to complete the promo. And this is Southland Tales with The Rock. So it fits into my rock collection. I don't collect rocks. I collect rock movies because he stars in this. But it's done by the guy that did Johnny Darko, and who apparently was a one-hit wonder because Johnny Darko is a really good movie. The extended cut of Johnny Darko, which I don't have. Donnie Darko. I'm sorry. Why did it say Johnny? Donnie Darko. It's not good. the original version is good. The extended, well, not so much. I think he released S. Darko, who focuses on Donnie Darko's sister. I haven't seen that one, but this will go to the rock collection. Picked up a DVD that I've actually been hunting for a while. I have not come across it. I don't know if it was discontinued because of the shootings, but I've never come across the DVD until Moviefreak had it in his special album, and this is the Basketball Diaries. I don't know. I've never been able to find this. I've never seen it in stores. I see stuff like what's it called? The Island? It's not the Beach. And it took me a while to find Man in the Iron Mask, but I finally found it. But this one, I had a really hard time tracking it down, and now I finally have a copy. For a while, I like a lot of people, I really did not like Leonardo DiCaprio, like Mohawk. But then he did Gangs of New York, and I'm like, hey, he's actually really good because he was really good in Man in the Iron Mask, which I mentioned, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And he was in Critters 3. And, but then he started doing, like, Titanic and Romeo and Juliet, and I was like, eh. But then he started getting good again. But he was always good. I just need The Revenant to complete the DiCaprio collection. This one is a repurchase. He had it cheap, and it's a movie that I also had a really hard time getting. And the version I got plays, but it might eventually have disc rot. Because the disc doesn't look silver or gold. It looks like it was silver and it's turning gold, and I'm afraid it's disc rot. So Moviefreak had another copy of Leaving Las Vegas, and I picked it up. This one looks nice and silvery. Yep, nice and silvery, nice and clean. And the one I have is, it looks weird, but it plays, so I don't know. That's another purchase. Picked up 2 wrestling DVDs. He still had a couple of wrestling DVDs. Picked up Night of Champions 2009. The pay-per-view where every championship is put on the line, and it has Randy Orton versus Triple H versus John Cena in a triple threat match. CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. Six-pack challenge for the United States Championship with Kofi Kingston, Primo versus MVP versus Carlito versus Jack Swagger versus The Miz. Tommy Dreamer versus Christian for the ECW Championship title. The tag team title, Chris Jericho and a mystery partner, which I think was the Big Show, against Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. Maurice versus Mickey James, and Michelle McCool versus Melina for the Divas and Women's Championships. So this pay-per-view was pretty cool. They discontinued that. The last wrestling one I got is TLC and Tables, Ladders, and Chairs and Stairs in this edition, 2014. This one had Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, The Big Show versus Eric Rowan, and John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title. Yep. And the last one I got, he also had this one cheap, but it's the movie that was missing from a sale like 2 months ago, and it's Halloween, the 2018 version. Because there's 3 Halloween movies. There's the original 1978, there's the Rob Zombie Halloween, and there's this Halloween, just titled Halloween. I really, really like this one. I thought it was really good. Again, coming after the Halloween Resurrection, where Busta Rhymes beats up Michael Myers, that was not good. And the weird movie, which I'm also missing, I actually need to get it, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I like Rob Zombie's remake, but I did not much care for Halloween 2. But this one was good. It's a sort of reboot sequel to the first one, but it ignores everything else. It ignores 2. It ignores 4, 5, 6, H2O, Resurrection, and the 2 Rob Zombie ones. It's a direct sequel 4 years later to the 1978 version, and it's really good. I really, really liked it. I liked the mask. The mask looked really cool. I liked how Michael Myers was in this movie. I like Jamie Lee Curtis. I like the dynamic with her messed up family. The new Loomis. I just really, really liked it. And they used the Halloween score really well. I actually did a review on this one, so really, really liked this one a lot. Just had a lot of fun watching this one. So yeah, that was the Moviefreak Bazaar pickups for this month. He hasn't mentioned if he's going to do another one because he just did it this week, and he just delivered everything he had. I think he's going to do. I think I mentioned this before. He's going to do a sale every 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, I'm not going to pick up anything else, but I'm doing the reviews that you've probably seen. So yeah, let's see what happens with this plague thing. But things are crazy right now. There's the plague. There's the United States is going through all these riots and protests, and but there's hope because they restarted the space program in America, and 2 astronauts in the SpaceX and NASA joint venture launched the rocket, and I saw it, and it was amazing. So, there's bad and the good, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Recommendations of this haul: Halloween. If you haven't seen it, because you're afraid it's gonna suck, give it a chance. I liked it. I liked it a lot, and that's the one I'm gonna recommend. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Be safe and take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.